you win, baby. All right, we're on the $600 PLO World Series event. Let's see some hands. All right, in this hand, I'm basically in the hijack. We're only six-handed. The blinds are 250, 500. I look down at 7, 8, 8, 10. One suit, and I make the call. I think we're four ways to the flop here. And I flop an open-ended straight draw. But there is two hearts out there. Under the gun, bets 2,000 on this flop. I call. The button and the small blind both fold, so we go to the turn. The very lovely but very dangerous 9 of hearts peels off, as it usually does. This gives us the straight. There's also a flush out there. Thankfully, he checks. I check, and we go to the riv. Now, the river is more useless than seatbelts on an airplane. I think it's the 4 of clubs. Thank God my opponent was fucking god-awful. He checks again. Now I value bet really hardcore here. I'm targeting any set, any two pair. I end up betting 1,300, and he calls like the fish that he is. He actually outlasted me, though, I think. And I win. All right, in this hand, we look down at a very mediocre King 10, Queen 3, one suit. We see a flop here. I believe it maybe was just me and the big blind. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But we see a flop. Okay, so I flop two pair. I got 10s and 3s. And I check, and he bets 2,000. I call. We go to the turn. The turn is the money, action, money, titty card. Jack of clubs. This gives us an open-ended straight draw, two pair, and a flush draw. I think I checked, and I think I just called. He bet 5K. I just called because I'm a pussy. Now we go to the riv. The Asian lady's confused. She doesn't know what she's doing. And the river is the 3 of hearts, giving us the full house, the weird full house, the 10-3 full house. And for some reason, I stopped recording here. I mean, it's possible that, I got so excited my pecker hit the phone screen and hit stop recording. But for some reason, I shoved, and he folded. Don't know why I shoved. It was a terrible play. I'm only getting called by better. Just got awful. Anyway, we pick up the pot. All right, this was a big momentum swinging hand. I look down at ace, queen, jack, no suits. I pot it, trying to thin the herd. I get 5 callers going to the flop. Fucking crazy. I end up flopping an open-netted straight draw here. Gentleman bet like 6K. I decided to call because there's so much in the pot with my open-ended draw. The turn comes. It's a 6 of spades. At this point, the gentleman goes all in. I have no choice but to fold, and I lose a big chunk of my stack. That seemed to be the beginning of the end for Joseph Daniel. We're on break. This is where all the drug addicts go. Their name's Ryan. This is where all the druggies go. Break. So on break, I end up taking a seat. I hadn't been sitting enough for the last 4 hours. But one of the tournament directors sits down next to me, and I ask him, "How good does that feel?" And he says, "Please take your hand off my leg, sir." And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry." He goes, "No, but look at this." And he showed me this chart, how much he's walking and how many steps he's taking a day. So he's averaging like 9-10 miles a day, no days off. And he told me he lost like 14 pounds already during the World Series, which is like a little more than halfway over at this point. So thank God for the tournament directors. They make everything go. They work their asses off. Just thought I'd share that with you guys. All right, so we're very short stacked. We look down at Queen Jack 7-9, double suited. We shove it all in. We get one caller. We're heads up. And we're going to a flop for my tournament life.
You got diamonds. And you got That's you good. Looking horrible.
After I get up from the table, I said, "Hey, dealer, next time you're going to put out a flop and a turn that bad, why don't you let me know in advance so I can run over the nearest dog park. I'll scoop up a steaming pile of nuggets. I'll bring it back and I'll smear it all over the center of the table and we'll have the same freaking result. Dog shit flop. Jesus Christ. Bust out of the tournament, tilt, video poker.
That's all it pays. Oh, there goes my fucking queen. Three of a kind. I think I just go for the royal. Fuck it. Oh, fuck me, dude. There it was, dude. So close to the deuces. I need that jackpot. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've hit it. It's been a while. It's been a while.
You guys both have my shirts on. That's hilarious. Smile.
We both have the shirts on.
See, even the girls like them. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, old school fucking Pac-Man, bro. Are you kidding me? No! 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 Whee! Whee! I feel like it might be one of the worst at this game, bro. I don't know the strategy. Oh, I gotta get all these or I can kill them? Fuck this game.
You guys like my carry-on? Just a ripped up bag full of shit. This concludes our trip. Bye.